Hey, it's your brother Van Silk. Not in my house. There's a topic I like to discuss. I feel that this topic is getting way out of hand. I mean, I'm getting the back of the house fixed because we just moved. So I'm doing this for the garage. I don't have my backdrop. But let's talk about the passport, brothers. I see a lot of people, a lot of women getting upset. They have a thing called a passport, brothers. And a lot of these women are accusing, especially the black men, going to different countries to get women. And they putting out accusations as underage girls, prostitution, or they gonna go out there because she wants a green card, and they broke, they gay. I don't understand why, when you are rejected, that they either gay, they broke, something wrong with them. And all these women are saying things. And if you didn't care, why are you bothering to even make videos? Some of y'all made videos 20, 30 minutes. But I want to have a discussion today. 1 p.m. on right here on my Instagram page, and at 3 p.m. on my YouTube channel, Not in My House with Van Silk. Now, I want to say a few things, because it's not only black men that are getting their passport. And getting their passport, y'all should be happy that men are experiencing the world and traveling the world. Now, your women, your Western women here, and I'm not sitting up here taking anything away from y'all, because I think all of y'all are beautiful. But then it's a facade going on as well. Just like the men got the fake beards and the lace in their hair, a lot of your women overdo your makeup. And it's not really you. Now, in my day when I was growing up, we knew what all the girls looked like. And if they did put on a little bit of lipstick and mascara, somebody had pimples, but we accept them the way they was. Today, in the social media world, you are not what you look like. Let's talk about that for a minute. You're not what you look like. You're not, I said 90%, but it's a higher rate. Y'all don't go on social media. You don't leave your house without the new thing, the big ass eyelashes, the different color wigs. Some of y'all getting your lips fillers. You're getting the BBLs, and then you talk about your real. Then after you do all that, then you want to get on the internet, and then you want to talk about that you're beautiful. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. But what we need to understand is that you have women out here that are naturally beautiful, that don't wear no makeup at all. But then you got y'all who have low self-esteem, and you have to waste hours to put on lace fronts and glue, and you got the airline eyelashes, and y'all learn how to do makeup on your skin to where you don't even look like the person that you really are. And most men want to know, like, yo, who am I with? This one, the makeup person, or the natural person? Then a lot of y'all get upset about your weight. 5'4", 190 pounds. Did you know that you got running backs in the NFL that are 6'1", 200, and you 5'4", 190, 200? But see, a lot of your women don't want to sit here and tell your friends, like, yo, girl, you need to lose some weight. Now, you got some guys who like big girls, but a lot of y'all are not big girls. You got a lot of guys that are obese, in fact. But we're talking about your women, because you're putting the man down. We tell our friends, like, yo, my man, yo, you need to go to the gym. Yo, my man, yo, you need to go get a haircut. Yo, my man, you need to shape your beard up. We tell our people, men could tell each other that women hate to be rejected. And I'm not sitting here badgering y'all. I want to have a decent conversation. That's why a lot of y'all didn't like Kevin Samuels, because he told y'all the truth. Individually, he told y'all the truth and stayed on the topic. Now, let's talk about the Passport Brothers. This has been going on for a long time. This is not new. Even in World War I, II, Vietnam War, do you know how many men never came back, stayed there because they had a family? Where you think a lot of the mixed Japanese and a lot of mixed Chinese and a lot of the mixed kids came from? They came from when the men went to fight these wars. But you know, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be real cordial. The women are putting a whole lot on men today. You want men, if you got 2 or 3 kids and 3 baby daddies, you want the good guy now to take care of the choice you made. And vice versa. But see, it's the men that you're going after, calling them gay, because he don't want to do this, or he's broke because he don't want to take you out and spend $500 on a meal on the first date, or he got to pay for your hair to get done, or in order for him to take you out, he got to pay your bills. See, y'all watch too much reality shows. You get caught up in trying to live the life of those reality people and people you see on social media who basically ain't really living that life like that either. You know, let's remember, the internet is the place of the TV and it's the idiot bots. But I am really upset at the way that a lot of your women has become masculine. You start moving your neck and, oh, motherfucker, you ain't going to do this. Like, what happened to the feminine women? Now, if you want to sit up here and blame the man, go ahead. None of y'all want to cook. I guess the word submissive to your man. Now, you got a lot of men, you know, the Pookies and the Ray Rays. They do their dirty shit, and you got the Shaquitas. But what I'm trying to say is, just because they going over to Ghana, just because they going into European countries to find them a woman, they're not coming back here. And they definitely not bringing them here. And them women in the Philippines and all of, they're very happy where they are. They don't want to come here. I have friends who moved from the Bronx 25, 30 years ago that started families over there. Italy, Germany, Thailand. They only come here if they have to do business or work. They don't come here. They're not bringing their family here because this Western world society is totally screwed. Now, we're going to have this conversation at 1 o'clock. If you want to join it, we're going to keep it positive. I don't do negativity. Okay? So let's talk about the Passport Brothers and why you really feel this way. But they're not going over there looking for no family to bring back here. They can do that here. The Dominican Republic in Colombia is old. That's old. Brothers do have money. Brothers do have businesses. You have brothers that don't have kids. They want peace. And then y'all need to take a look at yourself. I love my black women, but you need to take a look. And the Hispanic brothers are feeling the same way. The Caucasian brothers are feeling the same way. But one thing to the black woman, I'm going to tell you this. What you present to the black man, you will not present that to the next man of a different race. But that black man can go and date anybody in any race. But see, one thing that y'all do, a lot of y'all do, y'all go to Dubai. You know why you go to Dubai. You get paid to go there. You sneak off if you got a man. You'll do your girl trips. Let's keep it 100. But let's talk about it at 1 p.m. right here, Rappermedia _ Silk. This your brother Van Silk, not in my house. I see you at 1 o'clock on Instagram, 3 o'clock on my YouTube channel, not in my house. Peace.
Hold up. Have y'all ever heard of the movement called the Passport Bro? I just heard about it and I think it's completely insane. So to my understanding, these are American men who are just tired of dating American women, whether they find us too difficult or we're not submissive enough, whatever. So they decide to go overseas and find themselves some foreign love. And you know what? I'm the last person who can judge because of my situation. So I'm not here to diss them, but really, I think the idea is insane because of what I have witnessed in my personal life. So for the bros who are just doing this to have a good time, then I don't got to warn y'all because y'all know what's up. But for those of you who are seriously trying to look for love, I'm sorry to break it to you, but I doubt that that's going to happen. In the beginning, everything is going to seem amazing, especially with being in a different country. That just does something to you. So you feel like extra good inside, right? Not to mention the girl that you found. She's young. Ooh, okay. You got me there, huh? Honey, who hurt you? Okay, now I think I understand. So it's not that y'all don't like American women. It's because y'all are tired of Black American women. Oh, the truth comes out. So you're bitter because you are intimidated by the Black woman. We have raised our standards so high because we finally know our worth. And ooh, that makes you so mad, doesn't it? Now, I made my last video as a warning for you guys because of my personal first-hand experiences, not because I care about what American men are doing. But if you are only going to a different country for love, to get back at us Black American women, and you want to make a statement, I'm sorry to break it to you, but we don't give a fuck. We don't care. Do you?
Hi folks, the Filipina P here. And today's question is, what do women think of men who leave their home countries to seek love in foreign lands? Well, apparently there's quite a war of words going on between a certain segment of Western women and men who pursue international relationships. It seems there's a lot of animosity against these guys, with name-calling and outrageous accusations. The conflict centers around a movement called the Passport Bros, who are typically Black guys who have gotten fed up with the situation in the West and decided to look elsewhere for a happy life. Now, even though the Passport Bros are mostly African Americans, I think you'll recognize the same tactics being used to shame any guy who dares to dream of finding a better mate overseas. So what are these women saying about the men?
Passport bros go to third world countries and purchase little girls and turn her into a breeding mare. They're little girls, you're sick.
Hey, who you calling a little girl? So where is all this anger against the Passport Bros coming from? It sounds like the guys just want to find greener pastures, and their women don't seem to like him very much anyway. So what's the problem? Well, let's listen to how one woman describes the Passport Bro phenomenon.
Black women, are you ready? Apparently there's a group of, you guessed it, Black men who have grown weary of the, quote, control that Black women have over them. So they've decided to seek dominance elsewhere. And that's in the form of traveling to third world countries to seek a bride. What's at play here is that these dusty, mediocre at best so-called men have finally come to the realization that Black women are no longer willing to settle for the bare minimum and are choosing to stay single and maintain their peace. If divesting to desperate and disenfranchised women is so great, why do you all have to make an announcement, a grand announcement? Oh, I know why. Because you actually think that this will hurt Black women. So, sayonara, arrivederci, adios.
Okay, so the undesirable, dusty, mediocre, at best, so-called men want to get away from you? I wonder why they want to do that. You sound really sweet and not bitter at all. As for why the Passport Bros want to announce their intentions, maybe they're not trying to hurt women. They're just letting other men know that leaving is an option. But if you want to make it all about you, be my guest. So how does this next lady describe the movement?
I am not mad about Black men getting their passports and paying to play overseas. I just truly want to help these men to see logic and reason. A man that's looking to marry a foreign woman went to an event wearing a top hat. Brother, are you serious? You look ridiculous. And you're clearly undesirable, but I'm sure that you've blamed black women for your lack of what it takes to attract them. But you want to go overseas where women are unaware culturally of your nature and pay them to pretend while you give them nothing but money and a wet behind. They aren't marrying these women. The men in this movement are largely undesirables or men that want to use a woman freely